So we've just left Sam's Cafe in Denbigh, and we are now on our way to llyn Brenig, which is a reservoir in North Wales. Nice road to get there. At the moment we're in an industrial estate, so obviously it's not that nice. But once you get outside of Denbigh, the road is it's quite a pleasant road. Try and keep you informed of anything like local history. But I don't know a lot about Denbigh, to be honest. Should have found out before I come. Anyway, here we go, on our way. There's the old Denbigh Castle you can see there up on the top of the hill. In Ruse. I've never actually been up there. It's, I'll have to have a day just in Denbigh, having a mooch around. It's quite an interesting place, I believe. This is the actual town now, coming into the town. It's not a very big place, well, it's a Welsh market town basically. Not very big at all. Don't know what the population is, but give way. Gravity bar, don't know what that is. Now this is the road out of Denbigh, so as I say, not a very big place at all. Lies just to the east of Rhythin, north of Mold. If you know North Wales, that's a help. If you don't, it means nothing at all to you. We're going right here, I think. Yeah. First time I came up here was with a chap called Rob Cooper. Hello Rob, if you're watching. I'm sure you won't be. Got better things to do. But he was my... oh, look at that car. That's very nice. Rolls Royce, is it? Or something like that, I think. Very old, isn't it? He was my mentor when I was taking... or one of my mentors when I was taking my advanced riding, being taught my advanced riding. These last time I was up here, these blooming average speed cameras filmed me. I've just seen the national speed limit signs, but last time I must have missed the national speed limit sign, and I just saw the average speed cameras, and I thought, oh, it must be 50. So I tootled along 50 mile an hour all the way. It took me ages. To be honest though, the first part now, you're not going to get much over 50. Seems to be a local knows his way, the guy in front. Try and follow him. He'll probably leave us. He'll probably leave us standing. Not the fastest thing on two wheels, don't profess to be. Beautiful views as always in Wales. There is, when you get down here somewhere, there is a beautiful view of Snowdonia, the mountain, Snowdonia. I'd like, oh Jesus Christ, gravel in the road there. I'd like to stop and get a photograph of it actually, but where it is, you're up on the moors and it's a very narrow road, so I don't like stopping. Anyway, enough of my problems. Bloody road there, frightening. They say you go where you look, target fixation, and it's true. I saw the gravel and I stared at it and I went straight to the middle of it. Don't excuse my funny noises, but I think I've just inhaled a fly somehow. Oh look, pheasants. Mr. Pheasant and Mrs. Pheasant. Mr. Pheasant's trying to get his leg over by the looks of it. Lucky little sod. Right, here we are. Conway. The borough of Conway. Yeah, it makes you feel as if you're a long way from home, but not that far really. Conway is, when you go down the coast road, Conway is a seaside resort, but that was Conway, so I don't know whether that's a county of Conway. I don't know. I will find out. Told you he'd leave us, didn't I? He knows the road very well, the chap in front, a lot better than we do. 30 mile an hour speed limit. Is he going to abide by it? Yeah, he is actually, isn't he? More than us, we're doing 34. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? But I just had to change my gloves and put thicker gloves on. Coming up from Mold to Denbigh, it's quite cold on the hands. Don't know what any of that said. All foreign to me. Yeah, basically coming up here today just to take some photographs up by the reservoir and trying to try, if there's not too many people about, to get a little video of myself. So it entails, here we go, back in national speed now. It entails me setting up the tripod. I've brought all the gear with me, but whether I will be able to do it is another thing, because I'm suspecting it's Saturday weekend, kids will be off, mums and dads and everybody will be there today. There'll be hordes of people. Not the last time I came up, I don't think, but one of the last times I came up here, you couldn't get in. The car park was, you lunatic, the car park was that full, they wasn't letting you in. They were stopping you going in. And go quiet when I get to a bend, I'm sure you've noticed. Very narrow, isn't it, with the hedge? It makes it. It reminds me of one of the race tracks in the Formula One. I can't think which one. Not that I've ever done Formula One. Bit of a drop down there, people. And we don't want to go off road, do we? Yeah, he certainly knows the road, this guy, doesn't he? Because we ain't gaining on him. But that doesn't matter, as long as we're enjoying ourselves. That's what it's all about. Now it's opening up, so we'll give it a bit of a squirt. Is that a Ferrari? Didn't really look. You can't see over the hedge. That's one of the problems. Nice. Oh, got that a bit wrong, didn't I? Just sat it up a bit too soon, and then the bend carries on itself. I thought we'd finished with the bend and sat the bike up. Now I don't know where you go now. Where do we go? Running round about. Oh, I think we just go left, don't we? Yeah. Sure we do. Well, he put a spurt on there, didn't he, while we were deciding which way to go. What's this hill? Brow of a hill on a right hand bend. I'll give you a shout as soon as I see that snow, the mountain. We do somewhere down here turn left. What's that in the road? He's just avoiding another dead animal. Looked like a pheasant. Tractor turn in there in front of us. Up to a series of S-bends by the looks of it. This one looks a bit harsher than the last. We need to look where we're going, and it goes down in a dip, so we don't want to cross the white line there. There's this, oh, that's the mountain, look, but you can't see it properly because it looks like mist or heat haze, so I won't be stopping after all. Shame. Quite a bit of water running there. Funny that, because we've not had any rain for weeks. Tell you what, when it snows up here, it must be bad, mustn't it? I don't know who was the most nervous there, me or him. Now they say don't look at the lake, whatever you do, don't look at the lake or you won't make the bend. If you look at the lake you won't make the bend. I don't know who said that. I'll tell you who said that. Advanced rider, what's his name? Neil, is it? Nevin? I don't know, I can't remember. We turned left here. I said we did, didn't I? Awfully clever. I think Mr. Car Driver's well gone now. More average speed cameras, look. It's because it's a biker's paradise, isn't it? and they just want to catch bikers speeding. I don't suppose it's just the bikers. There's a part up here where you go past a pub, it's called the Sportsman's Arms. Now if you turn right, we'll be going straight on, but if you turn right there at the Sportsman's Arms, it's called the Evo Triangle. So called because Evo magazine, the Mitsubishi Evo, the magazine that's dedicated to that, to the Evo car, they used to come up here and race around. It's a big triangular road, and they used to come up and race around there. Then, because they put it in the magazine and popularised it, everybody and his wife came up here that had a fast car or a motorbike or what have you, and I've gone quiet because I was just thinking then we've not actually passed the 50 speed limit, have we? No. Yeah, they popularised it, so they put the average speed cameras in, but I think on the Evo it is now 50. I'm sure it is, and this is still 60 here. If I'm wrong, I'll be doing another speed awareness course. Well, I won't actually, because I've only just done one, so I'll just be paying a fine and getting points. Cold now up here, you really feel the cold. Glad I changed my gloves, but you can really feel the cold. Even through my leathers, my legs are cold. Funny, isn't it? Gorgeous sunny day like today. Conway, and didn't we pass a sign before that said exactly the same? There are actually two, over there, that was quick. There are actually two reservoirs here. There's this one, llyn Brenig, and which has got a visitor centre and a cafe and what have you. And then there's another one across the way there, which I've been to. They've got a big dam and everything, but there's no cafe or visitor centre or anything. Worth a visit if ever you're up here. But we've arrived quicker than I thought. See if I can get something to eat and something to drink. Don't think I'll have another coffee though. This is the exit, the way out here. Can't go in that way. Now if you carry on down here, you come to a place I can't pronounce it. Ceredigion or something like that anyway. It's a very long word, Welsh. You come there and then you carry on straight down from there and you come on the A5, turn right, it will take you to Betty Coed, Bala Lake, turn left Llangollen, and then from Llangollen up over the Horseshoe Pass, which is possibly the way we will go back home. Just for a bit of a laugh, we'll go home that way over the Horseshoe Pass. I'm looking at, here we go, llyn Brenig here. So we need to be slowing down and hoping it's open. There it is, look in all its glory. llyn Brenig. How nice.